All right, so we got the Philippine presidential candidates tier list just for fun. I took the images on Wikipedia. I made this list, so if you want to make your own tier list, you can do it on Tier Maker. So before we proceed on the rankings of the Philippine presidential candidates, uh, let me just go in the way about the substitution that happened over the weekend. I am freaking confused. So Sarah is now running for vice president. Duterte, I heard, is running for vice president. What else? Uh, The Rock, Bato is has withdrawn his candidacy as president. Bongo is now going for president. So we got a Bong, a Bongbong, two Dutertes, and get the Spider-Man meme. It's like they so Bongbong adopted Sarah, so it's Bongbong Duterte, and then Bongo will run alongside Rodrigo Duterte, so it's Bong Duterte. DDS, you have some explaining to do. So yeah, we got how many presidential candidates are there? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, four. We got nine. We got nine presidential candidates here in this list. So yeah, let's talk about them, shall we? So before we are staggering, please like, subscribe, comment on this video on my tier list rankings. These are not my political views. Remember, I am neutral as I am part of an organization that has a leader that dictates or states who are we going to vote for. So I don't really have a presidential candidate in my mind right now. It all depends on the one true executive to make our decision for us, and we will vote for it. And now, how many seconds left? 30 seconds before this 3 minute intro. What else have we seen? I've just published my top 8 list of Shang-Chi Plus. So if you happen to spot any mistakes on the movie, you can comment there. Also leave a comment. Like, I'm currently farming for watch hours on YouTube, so I'm pouring out as much content as possible. Also, I'm disappointed with my views on the Shang-Chi review. It's not getting the blow up that it deserves after I reviewed Arcane Acts 1 and 2 and garnered over 1,000 views there. Remember, I am sitting at 1,460 watch hours, so your views are much to be appreciated, as well as your likes. And if you can subscribe. Now, let's go on with the tier list. So we got S, A, B, C, and niche. First of all, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. So I'm just gonna put him on the bottom tier. I don't know and I also don't know this guy. Okay, so we got the two old men in the bottom tier of this list. I really don't have a clue on who these two are. And also this guy. This guy looks like a chairman. He looks like a community chairman, or what in Filipinos is a barangay chairperson. He's running for president. Yeah, I doubt that. Guys, you three, we don't even know you. You're wasting our votes. I mean, we are surely not gonna vote for you. We, as in who makes the decision on who am I gonna vote? He isn't going to choose you for us to vote. So why bother running? Okay, you guys are niche. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are, and I especially don't know who you are. Okay, let's go with the first candidate, Bongo. Bongo is running for president. He is currently a senator, and I don't know. I don't know what to think about him. He's just a Duterte ass kisser. So I'm gonna put him on C. Lenny. She's one of the strong candidates on this election. I think I got two S tier candidates here, in my opinion. I think Lenny is one of them. So I'm just not saying I'm not saying I'm campaigning her, but yeah, I think definitely she's an S candidate. I don't know about her performance, but she is all over the media. She has so much media exposure. I think she can do good numbers in the election. And speaking of good numbers, Pacquiao, I like you as a boxer, but bro, why are you running? I'm gonna put you on the niche tier list. On the niche on this tier list. You, I just don't see you. I just don't see you. You finished political science in 4 months or 6 months. That's freaking impossible. You're not the smartest man in the room. Yes, you can run, but you're not qualified to run. So what gives? Again, your role is like a vote splitter, to be honest. And that's not a bad thing, but if you're watching this video as guidance on who you're gonna vote, I think these four niche candidates, they can all kiss my ass. Okay, Bongbong. I'm putting Bongbong on S. Okay. If anyone gets triggered, I don't mind. I don't. I know all the controversies. Okay, I know all the atrocities his dad does, but I know all the achievements his dad does. That did. I'm also Bong didn't do much during the pandemic. I think, but did he really didn't do much, or it wasn't just reported? That's kind of shady, to be honest. And as much as you Lenny supporters hate to admit, he has much exposure in social media as Lenny. He garners more reactions than Lenny, to be honest. And I think between Bongbong and Lenny, they're the two who are going to draw huge numbers in this election. Bar none. They're the two big candidates. They're the two big bulls going head to head in this election. They are the S tier candidates. And you can say anything about Bongbong's diploma controversy, but I'm not born in 1970 when he went to Oxford. I don't know the system of Oxford. Why would he lie about having a degree? To be honest, if he's running for president, I think that would make it a bad look for him if he purposely lied. I'm not saying he's a clean and honest man, but yeah. Also, his exposure in social media are the benefits of those that are against him, and he is sowing the seeds. He's because there are so many against him, he is getting the audience that he wanted. He's feeding up from negativity. And I think that's one of those classic power moves, if you ask me. Next is Manila Mayor Isko Moreno. I'm going to put Isko at B tier. His work in Manila isn't done yet. And I personally think he is prematurely leaving his post as Manila Mayor. And I personally think he should have stayed as Manila Mayor and not run for president. Remember, the Duterte was a mayor before he became president, and look what happened. He doesn't have any absolute control over the country. Unlike in local government where you have control, you can enact any laws you want without the approval of the Senate, as long as it's approved by your councilmen. Isko will have a hard time leading the country if he becomes president. But that's my opinion on him. And so far, for numbers he will draw in the election is in the mid-range spot. Lacson, putting your body on A. You may not yield more numbers than Isko. I think Isko will be the third man to have the most votes in the election. But I sure think Lacson is qualified. I mean, he has ran for president once in 2004, which means he has, for the long term, he has a huge fan base. Lacson is a much nicer Duterte in the sense of that. I mean, he has his own standards for extrajudicial killing, and his platform is actually pretty decent. He's not just getting much exposure than the two S tiers we have. Okay, so that's my Philippine presidential candidates tier list. Let me know what you think as I will download this. I need to add a title. I'm gonna use this as a thumbnail. Thank you for watching, and then goodbye and good night. Bang.